One Less Lonely Girl, Episode 1. Let It Go. Hi, welcome to One Less Lonely Girl. This channel is basically about my feelings, my experiences, the things I'm learning, and maybe the things you need to learn too, and hear too. I don't know how to build a community or a tribe yet. I'm just here as a person talking to other people who might feel the same way I do. And as I'm about to turn 21 in a few months, I wanted to start documenting my life through storytelling. Because storytelling is something I've always loved since childhood. There are many things I want to try on this channel, but today I want to start with something very personal. Something that I want you guys to listen and learn. Let it go. Because honestly, this is something I've struggled with my entire life. Ever since I was a child, in kindergarten, middle school, high school, I struggled with friendships and with talking to people. I'm actually an extrovert by nature. I can easily talk to people. But the problem was attachment. Whenever someone became my friend, I gave them everything. Every effort, every ounce of my emotion, every version of myself. I never held back anything. And then slowly, over time, people changed. Friendships drifted apart. Some friends left, some found other people, and some just moved on with their lives. Maybe it wasn't betrayal in the exact sense. I think I expected too much, honestly. I just loved them deeply, and I still don't know why. But what hurt the most was this. Nobody stayed at the end. Every 2 or 3 years, I would have one close friend, just one. I gave them everything that I could, and then eventually they would leave too. As a child, you don't really understand these things. But I was always emotional inside. Not emotional in the sense that I cried all the time, but emotional in the sense that I got attached very easily. And once I loved someone, it was hard for me to let them go. After high school, I isolated myself. I genuinely thought, no more friends, nobody stays anyway. So why I have to? But the funny thing is, even after years passed, I still remembered them. Sometimes I met old friends again after a long time. And every single time I came back, I cried. Whenever I came back home, I cried. Because they had become completely different people. Whole new people. Whole new side of them. See, this is like certain that everyone changes. Everything changes. And somewhere deep inside me, I was still holding onto old memories. And then I realized something. The problem was never just people leaving. The problem was that I had attached my memories to people instead of attaching them to myself. I thought those people were my memories. So if they left, the memories would disappear too. But memories are yours. Your happiness is yours. Your life is yours, and your story is yours. Then I realized this. This literally changed something inside me. I realized that in every friendship I made other people the main character, while I treated myself like the side character. I gave them all the importance, all the validation, all the emotional space that I should have, kept aside for me. And somewhere along the way, I forgot myself. So, oh my god. So I should tell you, I love watching airplanes go, from here to there, in sky, and I'm watching one right now. I'm actually on my terrace, and this is something which makes me happy. I don't know why. If somebody else also loves to, please tell me in the comments. Yeah. So moving ahead. As I was telling, I forgot myself. So if there's one thing I'm learning right now, it's this. You have to let people go. Not because of anger, or because you want revenge, or because of bitterness. Yeah, it's bittersweet. But you have to let them go to become who you are. Because if someone truly wanted to stay, they would have stayed. And if they didn't, you cannot spend your entire life waiting for people who already moved on, can you? I did that for years. I kept waiting emotionally for people who never waited for me. And to be honest, that hurts more than losing them. Because they have gone, and you're just emotionally training yourself. You start questioning yourself. You start thinking maybe you're difficult to love. Maybe you're hard to understand. Maybe you're not enough. Especially when people constantly compare you to others or make you feel replaceable. By people I mean those friends. Some of them did for sure. At first I didn't believe it. But when I hear the same thing again and again, when you hear the same thing again and again, eventually you start becoming insecure too, right? Because they will say, you will think the same, and eventually something which was just in words becomes the reality. But see, now I understand something differently. I'm also growing right now. When I let them go, and I'm trying to let them go, I'm also understanding things differently. Home should be within yourself. I once heard something similar from Emma Watson, that life is uncertain, people change, places change. So you have to learn how to find home within yourself, wherever you go. You know? And I think that's true. Because people leave, time changes, life changes, but you will always have yourself. So stop chasing people who already chose to leave. Stop training yourself trying to prove your worth to people who cannot see it. Let them go. Let the memories stay, but let the people go. Because in the past, when that was your present, those people were nice. I don't say that they were bad at that time also. Now, it's not the same. Like it's the song, it's not the same anymore as it was, something like that. The song is as it was. Oh my god, I'm not too good at singing, but I try. Yeah, moving ahead. Maybe someday you'll find people who truly understand you. Friends who stay, love that feels safe, connections that don't make you question your worth. Because you are worth it. Your worth is incomparable to anything. Till then, choose yourself first, because your story was never supposed to revolve around other people. It was always supposed to revolve around you. So this is my first lesson on this channel. Let it go. Let people go. And finally, let yourself move forward too. Because you are the main character of your life. You are the person you ought to love. Let it go. Thank you so much for listening me till here. Next time till I meet again.